Welcome to Superchat. If you are on your way towards 1,000, 2,000, or even 10,000 subscribers and beyond, then you've come to the right place. We're going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So thank you everybody for coming in so early. Craft and Share with Heather is our featured channel for today, and we feature a different channel every day here on Superchat based on generosity and impact that I see within the Superchat family and out in the YouTube streets as well. We do that across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos, as you have seen. The reason why is so that even when we're not live streaming, we can introduce you to generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters, even when we're not live streaming. Again, that's across all of our different social networks, because even when we're not here, we want you to be growing your channel. You know, nobody can stream 24 hours a day, and we absolutely want everybody to be growing on YouTube and supporting each other. So Craft and Share with Heather is a creator that is going to bring us crafting in a lot of different types. I hope you will support them. They've got 152 subscribers right now. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 200 they're thinking about. They're already halfway along that road, of course, and they're here with us in Superchat frequently. They've got a couple of shorts on their channel as well, but it's typically videos, and hopefully you'll enjoy the variety that you get when you get there. So, as well, we've got a lot of names on our wheel already. I've got Ali's Craft Pursuits, and I am Betty J Gathers, along with the Weightlifting Geek, who are all here as members. Mrs. VSNC09 is also here as a member. We always put the members on the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. Kristen Welton, my love, is here as a moderator and a member. She has a premiere for us, for a very special premiere actually, in a couple of hours. So after Tuber Chat, we'll go and raid that, and I know she will appreciate everybody's support on that particular video. And then as well, we've got Scratch and PPA, of course, on the Wheel of Doom. He is one of the most supportive creators that I have met on all of YouTube. He's built up an incredible reputation as both a supporter and a moderator, and is a shining jewel in the Tuber Chat family as well. Michael's Adventures is here with us. And that's somebody who's not able to be here every single day just due to a work schedule. You know, we all have to do what we have to do. You notice that Tuber Chat is never here on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday because I continue to hold together my full-time gig as well. But I do appreciate every moment everybody can spend. Michael's Adventures always sends his regards when he can't be here, but he'll be with us today and tomorrow. So, as well, hopefully I haven't missed any of our members in the chat. If I have, I'll get you onto the wheel in another moment here. Chris and Larry Homestead, I was wondering if they were still here. Chris and Larry Homestead. They're actually with us almost every single day since finding Tuber Chat, and I appreciate that. AceFlaw1 has been with us from the beginning. I've been connected to them probably for 2.5 years. I think we have a brand new channel in the chat. Coffee Talk and Dogs is here. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of different dynamic creators in the house. Everybody will be willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. If that's what you would like, Come Hither with Heather was here early, always engaging conversation. Devil Dog and Eerie Frog are both here. Facing Reality comes to us from Jamaica. Fred Franklin is here again. Garden at Table with Heather, Lynn, and Gloria's Platter are both with us just about every single day. Kelly Family Adventures, it's good to see you here. Kicking It with Harold and Friends is back in the house. MTC Creative Kitchen is here, and they've been looking forward to coming to a live stream, so I'm glad you made it. Multi-Hunter 247, good to see you here, along with Nikki D Official. She's here just about every single day. Lori's Tech Time happens to be a member. So I'm going to get them onto our wheel right away. Lori's Tech Time is here with us frequently. Patty Southern Kitchen and More, good to see you here. Rara's Adventures is a fairly new friend, just finding us within the last few weeks, but it's great to see you here. Sweet Fingers Dish is back. Wilson Dog, good to see you here as well. And I do have the weightlifting geek on the wheel already. Yes, hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Yo, it's your boy Leo, and it's me, Wanston. Yes, Honey are both here together with a joint business channel called House of X Entertainment, Inc., and they are a member, as is Herman the Great. So I'm just getting them onto the wheel as well, and we will get to spinning soon enough. Hopefully I haven't missed anything in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. I did see a highlighted milestone message come through. Thank you, Chris and Larry Homestead. When you see those highlighted milestone messages, that's something that's available to everybody who is a member on any channel where they are enabled. And it flies through the chat. It looks like a super chat, but it's actually colored green just for the members, and that's something that they get one of every month for free on every channel in which they are a member where they are enabled, and it's at no extra cost, which is kind of cool. So thank you for sending that through. I know we had another one, but it was much earlier. I think it was... I can't remember for the life of me what the one was that I saw earlier. It was Frasball Collects saying that they were working today and hoping we were going to be on much later, depending on the different time zones. But we're in the Eastern time zone, and we expect to be gone by 6:30 p.m. Let's just say it's just after 4 p.m. right now. We're usually here for 2 to 2.5 hours. And like I said, Kristen Welton has a premiere for us today after Tuber Chat. And we will go and raid that. Oh, and then I Am Betty J Gathers has over 1,000 watch hours. I actually did see in the chat just for a second. I didn't catch everything, but I saw I Am Betty J Gathers talking about the fact that the watch hours were picking up. And it's great that a lot of people are swapping playlists with each other, but it's not uncommon as well here in the Tuber Chat family to find a couple of creators. Michael's Adventures always comes to mind, but creators that will just run playlists for others regardless of arrangements and things like that. The Bud Files, good to see you here. Now, if anybody in the house right now is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Jennifer Chris, good to see you back in the house. Thank you for coming in. And again, hopefully I haven't missed anybody, but as long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. So once again, we're looking at Craft and Share with Heather, who wants to share with us their passion for crafting. A very simple statement on the About page that says it all. Just a creative soul doing what I love and making friends along the way. And that's very cool. But Craft and Share with Heather is also somebody who's out supporting others. There's a couple of shorts, like I said, that we see on the channel along with all their videos. So I hope you'll connect with them. And like I said, we'd love to push them towards the 200 subscribers that they're thinking about. So I'm just going to spin the wheel. We'll get to our first channel from the Wheel of Doom today. And Chris and Larry Homestead is going to come up right now. Interesting, because I was just talking about their channel. Now, Chris and Larry Homestead actually have quite a great start. As you see, they just found Tuber Chat within the last couple of months, within the last few months, really, and well over 9,000 subscribers, 9,300. And getting close to 9,400 now. But we've watched this channel grow. I mean, they found us after they already had 8,000 subscribers. So what I often say about channels, especially of this size, is that there's obviously much to be learned from them as well as entertained and inspired by. So I hope everybody will connect with them. They're fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships. And of course, they are bringing us all 3 types of content, including shorts, videos, and live streams. So I'm just going to take another video from them and add this into my catch-up list. That will help me make sure I stay caught up and make sure that I don't fall behind. Carpenter Self-Reliance, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. They actually sent us a new friend yesterday, so thank you for that. And if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here, and we're off to a quicker start than we usually are, which is great to see. And one of the benefits actually to featuring channels is it gives me a chance to take my time with the introductions in the beginning of the stream while we focus on one particular loyal and dedicated supporter. Now, I hope, again, everybody will connect with both Chris and Larry Homestead and Craft and Share with Heather, who is our featured channel for today. So let's look now at I Am Betty J Gathers. This is a creator who is probably responsible for us gaining hundreds of thumbs up because of her friendly reminders. Now, I Am Betty J Gathers is a powerhouse of energy, positivity, and motivation, and she spreads that both in her content and everywhere she goes. She's out supporting other creators all the time. She supports all of my channels. MTC Creative Kitchen, a thumb up, long time, thank you very much. And I Am Betty J Gathers right now is well over 300 subscribers and has 1,000 hours of watch time they were talking about today, which is great to see, because if you think about those ratios, right, how many watch hours you have compared to the number of subscribers right now while you're on your way towards your first 1,000, it's great that they're almost in line. You're about a quarter of the way in each scenario, because one of the things that we see sometimes is creators get their 1,000 subscribers but have to wait a while for the watch hours. So when we talk about swapping playlists here, that's something that can really help, but it's more than simply the watch hours that come from the playlist that's being run. It's because you're trading favors with another creator, and once you've done that, you give the opportunity for a friendship to get started, right? And you will find yourself favoring friends more likely than not, and you'll find yourself being favored by those friends as well, which is great to have as a benefit, because even if you only have 20 or 30 or 10 or 50 or whatever it is number of videos for somebody to watch right now, it's great that they're going to watch them all and you're going to get those watch hours. But when you think about the fact that you might come out with another 50 videos this year, or even more, or somewhere around there, or whatever it might be, then it's wonderful to know that you're going to get more watch hours from those friends, because they are going to watch most of what you come out with, right? Everybody's got their time constraints, and nobody's expected to watch every single video everybody ever puts out. But when you have friends, you know that they favor you, because you probably do it for other people as well. You watch some creators more than others, and that's fine. As long as everybody's always doing as much as we can for everybody, everybody will be just fine. So I Am Betty J Gathers on her channel wants to motivate us with healthy living more than anything else. She does spread a bit of variety, but lately has been talking a lot about intermittent fasting and a lot of the health benefits that come along with that as well. Lori's Tech Time, thank you for the share, by the way. I think she said she shared on the community tab. I really do appreciate that. Lori's Tech Time has been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for quite some time. Now, this creator is doing a bit of a mix on their channel. What we find in their videos more than anything else is tech reviews, and a lot of them are from a subscription service called Gadget Discovery Club. But this creator is also doing a lot of live streaming lately with a lot of different video games, and they mix them up because they're being conscious of the idea that different things are going to appeal to the audience differently, so they're trying to keep the audience engaged, which is great to see. When you visit Lori's Tech Time for a live stream, she's always warm and welcoming. She'll allow everybody to connect to each other, but she's able to keep up with the chat and the gameplay at the same time, which is always something to see. She's here in Superchat and always engages conversation here. She's got almost 900 subscribers at 876 right now. I'm hoping we can get her up towards that milestone so that we can soon have her officially on the road to 1K. If anybody has the ability to share the stream right now, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly. It helps get a couple more people into Tuber Chat right now, but because of the engagement signal sent into the algorithm, of course, we could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther today and in the coming days and maybe even weeks ahead. We've got another channel in the chat, British Public Transport. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. I think you've been here once before, and forgive me if I'm mistaken about that. Hopefully you're feeling welcome either way. And for anybody that is brand new to Tuber Chat, I just hope you'll take a moment to read our video description just so that you can see exactly how we connect here and you can maximize the time that you spend in Tuber Chat. Makeup Mom and Son is here both as a moderator and a gold member, so we will actually see that channel as we do every day in the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, and her link will be dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and see what is coming up from Scratch and Pete PA. Now, when we get the wheel down to 5 or 6 names, I'll start adding some more from our chat list. But right now, Scratch and Pete PA, who I've talked about at the beginning of the stream, is one of the most supportive creators that I have met in my 5 years on YouTube. And he has an incredible reputation, both as a supporter and a moderator. He is a beloved and dedicated moderator here, a dear friend of mine. And what you'll find is that all of our moderators here have channels of their own. They all do their, different things, but they are all dear friends to each other and incredibly supportive of others. You will be allowed and encouraged to meet more friends in their live streams and premieres, the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. So you'll likely meet more friends with all of them. TWTTV, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. That's a longtime friend of Tuber Chat. And hopefully I haven't missed anybody. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active in the chat, we should get around to everybody. So Scratch and PPA has an interactive series of videos on his channel, and they are part of the lottery ticket scratching. But you have the option to vote on the content of next week's video if you follow Scratch and PPA on Instagram, Twitter, and or Facebook, which of course I do. And he puts his videos out every single Tuesday at 12:15 Eastern without fail. You can see that he set up his latest premiere right here. And I always set my reminder, as well as I've got his notification bell on, and I literally have a alarm. We don't miss Scratch and PPA's premieres. Our internet is having trouble today, and it cut off on us a while ago. I'm just, Kristen came in to see if I've got my backup tether on my phone, and hopefully that hold it together, but we'll see. So if we lose the stream due to the internet, and I'll turn my Wi-Fi off on the phone as well. I'll let me know if we cut off. We'll continue on as if, and then if we do lose the stream due to the internet, we will restart one time. And that's just because we don't want to have everybody waiting and wondering. We're not going to restart 2, 3, 4, 5 times and things like that. If the internet's out for the day, then we'll have to live with that. In the meantime, Scratch and PPA is going to show you a live chat that runs faster than Tuber Chat and rivals most that you've ever seen on YouTube as far as high speed and fast-paced pure energy. And the reason why, in my opinion, is because Scratch and PPA is so unbelievably supportive. To 10 to 15 minute window during his premieres every Tuesday, and it's a lot of fun to be a part of. Not to mention the fact that his series contains the ability to vote and is interactive. It makes that a lot of fun to be a part of and sets that apart and makes it unique as well. So I hope everybody will join us, like I said, for his premieres. They run every Tuesday at 12:15 Eastern, but you will find that Scratch and PPA is unbelievably supportive. As I say, I can't say enough about that. I talk about it all the time. Jennifer Chris is asking about how to swap playlists. So I'll describe exactly what I mean when I talk about that. It's a simple arrangement where you're agreeing to run a playlist of somebody else's videos and they're agreeing to run a playlist of yours. Most creators will insist that the playlists are somewhat fair in the way of like time spent. Some creators have playlists that can go on for weeks, especially if they're video game live streamers, right? But there are a lot of creators that are just starting out, may only have 10 or 20 videos. So it's something to keep in mind, but not a big deal. Basically, because you're only obligated to run the playlist, you are, and not necessarily have to sit and watch every single second of every video. You could do it when you sleep, when you work, when you eat, when you go out, in another window on a computer, or on a phone, or another device if you have one. And it makes it easy to do, but there's a couple of other big benefits that come along with that. Now, first of all, you can imagine your watch hours are really going to stack up. But secondly, now that you've traded favors and got a friendship started with somebody, you'll find that they'll favor you. When you think about all the videos you're going to come out with in the next year, they will watch most of them, and you'll get more watch hours for that reason. But as well, when somebody runs an entire playlist of your videos, they're running every video from beginning to end. And that can bump up the averages for time viewed per video on your entire channel, if you can imagine. So it's one of the reasons why we push it so hard here on Superchat. And again, if anybody is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists here in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. If you have not yet swapped playlists but thought about it and you want to do it, I will do it with you if you would like. You can reach out to me on Instagram. Swapping playlists is still a benefit to monetize channels for a couple of different reasons. First of all, the friendship that is made by trading favors. But secondly, the fact that, again, everybody is running, who runs your playlist, every video from beginning to end. It's great for the averages on the channel. Ali's Craft Pursuits is up right now. This is another creator who brings us a small variety in content. There is a lot of crafting that goes on in this channel, and that's both in shorts and videos and live streams. But as well, she does a lot of video gameplay as well. And this is another creator who's able to keep up with the gameplay and the chat at the same time, and she posts frequently. I'm just going to take your video. I'm going to add this into my catch-up list. That will help me to make sure I stay caught up with Ali's Craft Pursuits and don't fall behind. Candy Crush is a game I've been known to play myself many times as well. I forget how high I ever got in that game. Maybe level 300 or something like that, but I always just delete it and restart from zero. When it gets too difficult, I'm not on a mission to complete the game or anything like that. Another creator who supports on all of my channels. The reason why I mention that is just so that you can understand the kind of support you'll get back from a creator like this after you connect with them. Ali's Craft Pursuits is here with us just about every single day. They've got 1,100 subscribers right now, and I'm hoping we can get them moving towards the 1,200 that they're thinking about. So let's I'm going to get you to pardon me just for a quick second. I'm going to come right back, and then we're going to spin the wheel. Team Gravely, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Let's spin. Let's get another channel up here. We got lots of time today. We've only been on for not even a half an hour yet. We've still got another 2 hours to go. Lots of opportunity to put channels on the screen. Lots of opportunity to meet more friends and family members. And then, of course, like I said, Kristen Welton is going to have a premiere for us in a couple of hours. You'll be able to continue meeting more friends and family members during that live chat as well. And I forget, but I think she said that that video might be 20 minutes long or something like that, so lots of opportunity there. And then she will send us over to the music channel's live stream where we can meet more friends and family members, and there's link drops over there. Red Hot Reactions is in the house. That's another creator who has started using our copyright-free music in their videos, for which I'm grateful. He actually put it in his intro, which is really cool. Mrs. VSNC09 is up on the screen right now. Matthew Binney, VHS Video World, and more. It's good to see you here. Thank you for coming back in. And when we look at Mrs. VSNC09, we see a bit of variety on this channel. A lot of featured channels. They're doing a lot to promote others. They've got shorts, videos, and live streams on their channel. And in amongst the variety, you will also find a lot of royal family coverage. Kid Wonder is in the house. And they happen to also to be a gold member, so I'm just going to put them on the wheel right now. That's another channel that we see every day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, and their link will be dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or